Can you guys hear me? Hello. Welcome back. Okay, everybody. Today we'll continue from the China, and hopefully we have the time to discuss a bit of the Islam. Hopefully lah. I try lah. Everybody, are you guys okay? Can you hear me, right? So now everybody come. I believe you guys can see the screen here. So, shall we do not do a recap, just a reminder for all of you. Okay, everybody, as you all know, Tamadun China, right? They're very focused on educations. Okay, education, pendidikan, correct? So, before your holiday, we already go through the maklamat, the maklamat of the China education system. Like, what is maklamat? Maklamat means the target. Like, what's the target? What is the purpose? Okay, what's the target? What's the purpose of the education system, right? So I told you already, in your exam, you need to give me this 5 answer. No matter what happened, you need to give me this 5 answer. It's already fixed. So that's the reason why I give you a star. The stars are here telling you that it's very important, no? Number one, no? So remember, no? 5 targets. 5 target. Why last time the China people, they so focused on the educations. Okay, I told you, you go to school, you study pendidikan, you receive education is because you need to pass the exam. Okay, number one is pass the exam, and once you pass the exam, you will have the chance to be chosen as a government officer. Memilih pegawai perkhidmatan awam. Number two. Number three, you will be you can, I mean, if you have knowledge, if you have educations, people will easily differentiate you and the normal people. You are considered an elite, a pro, like a professionals, you are considered a higher level lah. And then number 4 and number 5 is telling you that China people, they focus on education because they want to maintain the Confucianism teaching, and then they want to focus on the moral values, the ethics. Ethics means like manners, the culture, all those things. And then I'll even explain to you that last time the China education, right? The China education, we have the primary, secondary, and the high school. Am I right? Everybody, you can hear me, because I'm a bit worried. I feel like you guys are not okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all good. Primary, secondary, and the high school. So I do explain to you when you go to primary school, what are the things that you need to study, what are the things that you need to do, and then secondary school, right? And then the high school. All right. Hello. Come on, guys. If you are good, press 1. None of you talk to me. I'm not sure whether you guys are good or no good. No one talk to me. Alamak. Why you guys so shy? After holiday, tired lah. Okay, it's normal lah. After holiday, you feel tired because you holiday ma. Holiday mood already. Then suddenly go back to school. Am I right? Hey, I feel like my Wi-Fi very lag. Is it my problem or what? Need 1 more week. No, my dear. No 1 more week. No lag. Actually, I'm moving, actually. See? But the screen is not moving. See, now only move. Okay, guys, let me do some adjustment first. Wait. I feel like my iPad is super lag. Yeah. Let me adjust. I changed my Wi-Fi. No wonder so lag. I'm using another Wi-Fi for my iPad. Wait. Wait. I reshare the whole thing. Hey, sorry. Mm. Mm. Why so funny, Kay? Okay. All good? I think it's good, better. I changed my Wi-Fi. Okay, let's look at here. Now everybody, yeah, smooth, more smooth. Let's look at page number 5 over here. Wait, what happened now? Why so weird, cat? Wait ah. My Wi-Fi lag. Wait ah. Wow, I want to. Sorry. Come back. Why so weird one? Come everybody. Let's look at page number 5 over here. Yeah, let's look at page number 5 over here. Now, after you know the education system, right? You know that China people they go to school, right? Then it's time for us to talk about the exam. Peperiksaan. Okay, peperiksaan. Perkhidmatan awam. Now listen carefully over here, everybody. This is not the school exam. This is not the peperiksaan di sekolah. This one is peperiksaan perkhidmatan awam. What does it mean, perkhidmatan awam? Perkhidmatan awam in this case is talking about government exam. It's a government exam. Macam like SPM PT3 UPS bukan UASA. Not your UASA. No, it's not that. This one is like the government exam, very important one. Everybody needs to go on. Okay. So in Mandarin, it's called this. I'm writing down just in case you are interested. But if you're not interested, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Government exam, 科举制度 in China lah. In China. So under this case, you can see Sejarah says that this government exam is a very important component. It's a very important component for all the China people, especially your education systems and also your lifestyle. Meaning, for the China education, this exam is a very important part. And also for the student like you and I, we are the students. This is also a very important in our life. Okay. So why I say for a person, manusia, why? You and I, why must we have exam? A lot of students, they're asking me, teacher, why got exam? Why we need to go for exam? Okay, this is because last time, in order to gain respect and also gain reputation, power, position, fame, prosperity, money, you want all these things, right? You need to go to school. You need to pass your exam because that's how they change your social status. So you see, if you pass your exam, you will menerima penghormatan. Penghormatan means what? Respect. And then meningkatkan means increases your social status. People will respect you more because you are not just a normal guy. You are a knowledgeable person. And if you are being selected and chosen to work in the government, to serve in the government, you are an officer. People look up to you. People see you, they will greet you and say, hey, boss. Selamat pagi, boss, like this. See, your social status immediately upgraded, immediately higher. You understand what I'm saying? That's what is this is what the government exam. Okay, the government exam. So you can see the beginning of the exam system. So dekat China, who is the one that started to introduce this exam system? The answer is the Maharaja Wu from the dynasty Han. The king. Okay, so he's the one that introduced. He's the one that introduced. Okay, he's the one that introduced. Can you see the lady over here? The lady over here is the queen. The queen of the Dawaga Chisi. Maharani means queen. The queen of Dawaga Chisi. Okay, she is the one that abolish this system. cancel. Abolish means cancel. 废除. China style queen. Wow. Okay, by the way, just want to share with you. I believe you guys know China government. They got the emperor, they got the king. Am I right? But you look at China today. You look at China today. Do we still have China king? Do we have king of China today? Today? No. Why? Why, guys? Because of her. Because of her and the son. The queen and the king, which is the son. So everybody, because their leadership weak, causes China very weak. Yeah, that's why after that they pull down the king. The citizen, the China people go against the king, and then they pull down the king. So that's the reason why China no more king. Okay, I'm referring to China. So their skill issue. Yeah, you referring to the royal members, their skill issue. Now got weak. Sorry, now got weak. Now got weak. Now no more king. You mean China weak? I don't think so. Oh well, to be honest, I don't think China weak. Last time China, their leadership very weak. Leadership very weak. So now no more emperor. Emperor is king. So no more. That one is another. That one is communist leader. That one is different thing. Different thing. If no wing, why not? My dear, already 100 years no more king. You suddenly want to go back to king. You want to go back to the traditional government? I don't think so. Yeah, you get what I mean? No. Okay. So everybody, you want to know about the China history? Wait. When goes to Form 4, tingkatan 4, Form 4, I will tell you how they go against the Raja. What happened to the China king? Why last time got the Raja? You see, the Maharaja. Why at the end, no more? What happened to China back then? You want to know? Wait until Form 4, okay? You want to look for the internet? Then you just go for the internet. But I'm just telling you, okay? Form 4, we will talk about this. Exam will test you, okay? I'm just telling you beforehand. Come, let's look at this one here. Now, 1, 2, 3. I know everything online, you can search. But then, search online. And also the one that in the textbook got a little bit different one, man. Sometimes the things online not a bit different, the way they talk and the way they explain. Okay, just want to share with you. So don't trust everything online, okay? Focus here. Okay, everybody, can you see I put 3 star? Why? Why I put 3 star? Because structure got asked before. These 3 parts got asked before. Structure question and even essay questions. Okay? Come, let's here. Why you learn the China history in Form 4? Because Form 4 you will learn China world history. Now you are also learning. But right now you are learning the Tamadun level. You want to learn more? Wait until your thinking getting mature. Because right now I tell you the story, you will be like, no. You are not mature enough. Meaning is your level not enough. You are not mature thinking enough. Wait until you Form 4. Your thinking is different. Then you will understand the sejarah more. Okay? So wait. Don't worry. Focus here. Come. You need to talk about the exam system, everybody. Now, what's so special about the China exam system? Listen, everybody. China exam system. What's so special? Chiri means characteristics, like features, the characteristics, like what's so special about this exam. Now, number 1, their exam is very competitive. Sangat competitive. Okay. Now, why I say competitive? Because you see, today I know you guys will say, teacher, our exam also very competitive. Listen, your exam today, example like the government exam, SPM. You see, SPM is only for Form 5. Form 5, or maybe if you are Pro-Alehan student, then you older 1 years old. You know Pro-Alehan, right? You know Pro-Alehan, right? The Pro-Alehan student. So maybe like the Form 5, and then, Form 5 means 17 years old. Maybe some of the student is 18 years old because they study Pro-Alehan. So they slower a bit. And then maybe the one who failed the SPM in the previous year, so they resit again. Okay, now listen here, listen here. You see, this is today, SPM. Most of you, you are Form 5 students. All the Form 5 students go for the SPM exam. But back then, China exam, it doesn't work like this. Okay, the exam is open for everyone. It does not have the requirement saying that only the Form 5 students. No, can be Form 5, can be Form 4, can be 30 something, can be 20 something years old. You get what I'm saying? It's like you are, it's like open for everybody. Anyone who interested to come for the exam. But of course, don't tell me like, teacher, so baby can go. Cannot, my dear. Baby is not qualified. Old people, yes, 30 something. Do you know back then, China, some people 30 years old only pass their exam. By the time they become the government officer, already 30 something, 40. 40. 40. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Hey, but don't tell me baby, teacher baby can go. 4 years old can, 6 years old can, primary school can, cannot. You too ridiculous already the age, okay? Hey, understand, huh? That's why I'm saying very competitive. You may be competing, you may be having the same exam with a younger age or older than you. OMG. So competitive. And then listen here, only the boys are allowed to go for the exam. Why? Because number one, do you know that you go to sit for the exam, you need money? It's not cheap, yeah? Because you need to go to school. You need to buy the material to study. You need to go to school. You need to pay the school fees. You need to buy the material, the buku text. All this you need money. And then you need to travel. You need to travel to another city to sit for the exam, traveling allowance. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why it's not cheap. So most of the time, if the family got the money, right, they will always give the boy lah. Because they say the boy is the man of the house. Normally, the girl, they say no need to study so much. And another thing, let me tell you like common sense one. You guys know last time China people, right? They have a very weird culture. All the girls, they need to tie their leg, become very mini, small size. I'm not sure you guys know about this thing or not, but I just share with you. Okay? I let you see the picture. Don't be scared, everybody. Especially my girls. GG. Don't be scared, my girls. I got student, they say, your teacher, why so scary one? Okay. Can you see? Can you see? On your, this one. Ta-da. Can you see the leg on the screen there? This one is the normal leg. Can you see my mouse? Ooh, this one is the normal lah. Like you and I are my normal leg lah. And then this is the feet of the China woman last time. How they do it? They start from young. Can you see this picture here? You see? They start from young age. When they are very young, I don't know how young they are lah. Like they start from sejak kecil they will use a cloth. Okay, basically it's like this. This is the leg ma. Okay, the nails, everything. So they were folded. They were like force, okay, bad, like crack the leg like this, become like this. Like this. I bend it like this, and then very painful one. So I use the cloth, wrap it. So when I wrap it, it becomes like triangle shape like this. You see? You see? Yes. Yes. And then you guys will tell me, teacher, then very pain, my breaking, like macam breaking the legs. Yeah lah. And they say the smaller the feet you have, the smaller the feet you have, you future when you go to 15 years old, 16 years old, when you grow up, your mother-in-law, your husband, they like small leg girl. They say, whoa, this is so pretty. You see, wow, so nice, so small. Very pretty. I like, okay, I marry you. This is back then China. 100 years ago, the Chinese people, girls, they need to rap like this. And do you know when you see they wrap their leg become so small, right? You see, like triangle shape, like a kid punya size, punya leg, so small. So when they walk slow. Can you imagine? Last time you need to walk to your school with such condition. Guys, boys and girls, you can walk, I cannot lah. I lazy already lah. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what happened to last time Chinese JC. You see, and then this is after very long time already. You see, it become like this. Very painful one. Very painful one. And then got student ask me, oh my God, teacher, when they old already, how? Know how old already ma? Because you already used to it. So when you ask all these old people, they will tell you, no more feeling already on my leg. You go and touch their leg, no more feeling already. They because all the cells, everything is like this. No, not all China people. Today, no more. But you asking me 100 years ago, there are the China girls, they are this. 100 years ago. 100 years ago, some Chinese family, they still force their daughter to do things like that. Because they say in future, you will get a good husband. Because they say men, they will like the wife with small legs. Small feet. 小脚. They say pretty man. Like you and I, our legs sangat besar. Ayo, nobody wants you one. Understand? But of course, today no more lah, guys. Hello, crazy you want to fold your leg like this no more lah. Okay? Understand? Everybody? So that's why you understand why only boys go to school. Because you need to walk, you know. Can you imagine every day you walk to KL? Every day you walk to your school? You stay at Kajang, but you walk to KL. Wheelchair or you need money to buy you wheelchair. I mean, if you are rich, okay lah. But the poor people, how? Susah lor. So that's why last time only boys go to school. So they don't look at your background. Whether you come from a poor family, rich family, maybe you are just a farmer, you are just a worker, you can go to school. Can you go for exam? Can. They don't look at your background. As long as you are a boy, you're ready for your exam, you already study, you are ready to sit for the exam, then just go. This is the second characteristics. You must be boy, and they don't care. They don't look at your background. Tanpa mengira latar belakang atau status social. Next one, maintain China tradition. Maintain China tradition. And then especially like maintain the Confucian teaching. But the boy, their hair look more luscious and longer than girl, right? Last time China people, boys and girls, they all keep their hair long. They don't simply cut their hair. Last time China people. Why? Because they say if you cut your hair means that something bad happened to your family or the country. Normally they will cut their hair when the king passed away. Or maybe the country having something very bad. Something bad happened to your country. So it's like symbolizing sadness. Only you cut your hair. So last time, like your maybe daddy, mommy passed away, the king passed away, the queen passed away, then they only cut their hair, symbolizing like sadness, remembrance of a person, something like that lah. So you don't simply cut. You cut means like, oi, no respect like this. Last time lah. Yeah. The men, they keep their hair long. And it's very important. They need to comb their hair with the oil, everything. Last time. Okay. So yeah, this is like China law last time. Okay. So you see, you need to maintain the tradition. Can you change it? No. Example, they already say Confucian teaching, very important. Can you go inside the exam and say, Confucian teaching sucks? I don't like Confucius. Can you say something like that? Negative comment on the Confucian teaching? No. You can write, but you will fail your exam. Just like I got students, they tell me, teacher, what if I don't want to follow? You don't want to follow? Then bye-bye. Fail lah. You're wasting your time and your money. It doesn't really matter to the government. The government just fail your exam only. So please, when you go for exam, remember, mengekalkan tradisi. Can you see? You are not allowed to change anything. Larangan perubahan. Perubahan means changes. You are not allowed to change anything about the exam. Like, example, the China history, don't change. Okay? So you must maintain the tradition I told you lah. Like example, like dekat Malaysia. Dekat Malaysia, as you all know, Malaysia, we focus on agama, Islam. So can you say Islam very bad? Can you say Islam I don't like? Islam not important. No, you don't do that. As I say, if you do that, then you get ready. You may receive like a bad result. Because all this sensitive, tak boleh. Understand? So must follow the traditions. Do not change. Larangan, do not change. Okay, now, this is the exam characteristics. Okay? Okay, come, everybody. One, come here. Everybody, focus on the next part here. Now, once again, everybody, can you see I said lelaki? Reminder, only the boys can go for the exam, can go to school. Okay? Now, you see, listen. If the boy pass the exam, what will happen? Come on, guys. Let's say this boy study very hard and then he passed the exam. Can you look at my face? So excited. You will get the scholarship. No, my dear. It's not about scholarship. You will get a position in the government. You can serve in the government. You will get a higher salary. You will get a lot of respect. And you will be the hope of the kampong. The whole kampong will be proud of you. You get what I'm saying? Harapan of the kampong. Is the exam very hard? Later you will know, my dear. Later you will know. I will show you. You will need to study the exam level. Don't worry, the next page. Okay? Now, let me explain to you why I say that you are the hope of the kampong. And everybody will be very proud of you if you pass your exam. Because I got students, they say, teacher, I passed my exam. Why the whole kampong people happy for me? Because I told you before, back then, go to school not like today. You see, you go to your school today, right? You don't really pay any school fees. Guys, don't tell me your PIPG fee. PIPG fee is another money. It's another fees. What I mean school fees means that your textbook fee, your textbook, water, electrical fees. Last time they need to pay all these fees one, you know. Back then, China. Not just China lah. Our Malaysia also. Last time you need to pay one. It's because the government, they change, become free education. That's why your textbook is free, ma. So you must be appreciate, menghargai. Be grateful. Don't take it from the what? Don't take from the what is it called? Yeah, be grateful lah always. Okay, I forgot the term. What I want to say already. Okay, so as I say, last time you go to school, right? You need to pay a lot of money. So not everybody got the money to go to school. You know, not everybody come from a rich family, ma. So you see, calon yang berpotensi. If the kampung people, let's say right now we are one kampung, let's say right now I simply say, okay, the list, based on my list, Anna is the first student. Okay, let's say, if we cannot, I need to choose a boy. Okay, I choose Ashwin. Sorry, my dear. I can't choose you because it must be boy, okay? Now, let's say in the list, Ashwin, yes. Now, Ashwin, okay, I think Ashwin is got the potential. I feel like he got the potential to score in the exam. So I will give him sponsorship. I will sponsor him on his study. And then this tajaan means sponsorship. The sponsorship can be money, can be barangan. Example, maybe I got money, ma. Okay, among us, you see, 22 of us are here. I'm the richest one, so I give him money. Ashwin, study hard. I sponsor you. I buy textbook for you. I buy uniform. I buy this and that. Okay, I give you money. You study. Okay, let's say Anna very good in jahitan, sewing. So maybe Anna and her mommy sew clothes for him. Wish him good luck. Like, they do clothing. Then some people give shoes. Some people provide food. Some people provide this and that. Everybody will give their support to this student, to this calon yang potensi. So that's why I say, the boy, the person who go for the exam is the hope of the kampung. So if you pass your exam, the whole kampung will be like, ini sangat berbangga. I sponsor Ashwin one eh. I can tell everybody, see, this one I sponsor one. Then Anna will say, see, he wear the clothes he wear is I do one, That's why he passed the exam. See, then the other auntie will say, hey, I cook for him one. He eat my rice one. Wow, good, you see, good student. And then I got student ask me yesterday, teacher, what if he failed the exam? If the person very unlucky fail the exam, he won't come back. He will stay at the city there and try second time. Yeah lah, that's what you need to do You fail your exam. You fail your exam, you balik kampung you confirm kena marah lah. I mean, I don't marah student, but I mean, if you fail your exam, you show me your result. I don't marah you, I will help you. But not everybody will help you Can try lots of that, can. But I will say it's not easy and you need to, it's very time consuming. Later, I will show you the exam format, okay? So let's continue first. See, if you pass your exam, you yourself will be famous. See, menaik nama. Menaikkan nama means famous. Harapan means hope. Not just you yourself famous, your family, your race, your kampung, everybody will, because of you, become famous. Because of you, they become powerful. Power. So as I told you, if you pass your exam, congratulations. You will be accepted by the government and you will serve in the government department. Yay. Back then, you pass the exam is a celebrity. Not celebrity, you are like a government officer. So your position is higher. So were there many government, are you asking the government departments? Yes. They got like local government, like the kampung government. They got the kampung, the city one, and then the center, and then the palace. Then you can, the higher it goes, then you can go and meet the king. If you are just a small government leader, then you are the government leader at the kampung area. Then the city area. Like this. Okay? So everybody, the right hand side here. The right hand side here is telling you, so regarding your exams, how does it work? Now, first of all, China exam, because they open for everybody to sit for the exam. Can you imagine like the whole China, semua China lelaki, few thousands of them, they come to here, this center here, to sit for the exam. Banyak orang tahu. So that's why the China exam very strict. They control strictly. Control ketat. Sorry. Kawal means control. Ketat, strict. Sorry. I lost my voice. Okay, seluruh empire, because everybody will come here to exam. And if they, that's why I say, guys, can you cheat in the exam? If they found out that you cheat in the exam, mendapati meniru, if you cheat, you will get respective punishment. What kind of punishment? This one depends on the empire. It depends on which dynasty. Okay, some dynasty, maybe they just ban you from the exam. You don't really get a serious punishment. But some punishment is really like very serious one. Maybe they will punish you to go and do something, or maybe beat you, and then ban your family group, like this, something like, different generation, different punishment. And to avoid cheating, bagi mengelakkan penipuan, to avoid cheating, the students all the candidates, before you go for exam, you will be dikurung sebelum peperiksaan. What does it mean dikurung? What does it mean dikurung? You will be locked up. You will be locked up. Yeah. You'll be locked up in a place, in a room, in another room. Means that before you enter to the exam hall, they will move you guys to another room, and then ada orang jaga you one. Macam like the security guard look after you. You go toilet also got people follow you. But of course not like they looking at you pee lah, no lah. They stand outside. If it's too long, not. Super long, they will go inside. Because they are all boys ma. The teachers are also boys. So that's why no shy one. They will go inside and see. Okay? They will check on you. Are you okay? Why you stay inside the toilet for so long? What you trying to do? Like this one. Okay? So guys, just now some of you asking me, teacher, the exam very difficult, very hard one. Now you see, last time China exam, this is their syllabus. These are the books you need to study before you go for exam. Total 9 books. Macam like 9 subjects. You need to study 9 subjects. So these are the 9 books. What we call the holy book at China. 4 books, 4 buku, 5 classic, 5 kitab. 四书五经. Sorry, no privacy. What means what? No. You go toilet, they stand outside. Because you go toilet too long, they might suspect you cheating. So they will knock. Are you okay? And then you still no respond, they will go inside lah. Who knows later you cheating is it? Like this. Hey guys, no need to purposely memorize the books. But I just want to share with you one thing. If you think that teacher chair, 9 books only, easy peasy lah. I tell you what is the content. Maybe my Indian students and my Malay students, you didn't learn Mandarin. So maybe you can't really relate, but I tried my best to give you some example. Do you know the first 4 books? I got studied a bit before. Last time. I tell can I be honest with you all? Last time when I'm young, I got a dream. My dream is don't want to stay in Malaysia. I don't want to stay in Malaysia. I want to go overseas study. I want to migrate. Okay, that is my aim. But look at me right now. So yeah. Anyway, so when I'm young, I got I got planning like, I want to go Taiwan study because I want to study media. Media is like DJ, host, you know host? Like you have an event and then the person like, welcome to the event. Hello, good morning, everybody. Like, welcome to our event, something like that, the host. Yeah, I want to become that. I want to study this course. DJ, host, maybe actor, actress, director, media lah. Back end, or maybe, performances, like this. So I planning to go Taiwan and China lah, either one lah. So last time I really got study China history one, I got study China history one. So I got go and read all these books. I tell you, at first, I think easy. Well, after that, sweating, I tell you. Very stressed. Very stressed. But I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to learn. I mean, okay, just in case you don't know what are all these things. 论语 at the Analects, the book of Analects, this one is the Confucius book. Mencius, 孟子, Great Learning, 大学, okay, Doctrine of the Mean. All these 4 books, you are all learning about like, inside is mostly like peribahasa. You know peribahasa? Bab perkata, blah, 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 all the wording. And then like got a lot of, they got meaning one ma. All those peribahasa ada meaning one ma. Same thing all these books, they're giving you all the peribahasa yang panjang. Sometimes not even peribahasa. Sometimes it's a poem. Puisi traditional. So when you read, you cannot just read and memorize. You need to read the sentences. You need to memorize the sentences, the peribahasa, and the meaning, so that you know when you need to apply this peribahasa. Not easy. Not easy. I studied before. For the Chinese student, you got learn this 名句精华. What 床前明月光, so then what 读书破万卷下笔如有神, all those peribahasa 名句精华. We also got Komsas, yeah lah, the one is 13. Okay. You see, your Komsas, you only study a few books. This one got 8, got 9. Okay. Okay, guys. The next one. These 4 books, you know idea? Now these 5 books. Do you know what are these 5 books? The book of songs. Not asking you to sing song. Not teaching you to sing songs. Oh, not choir, okay? The book of songs here is telling you the poesy, the poem, which is the Komsas. Literature. Poesy, sajak, syair, all those. Yeah, you're learning all those. But Chinese version. This one, the book of history, the book of changes, the book of autumn annals. These 3 books actually is sejarah. Semua sejarah record. So basically, you guys study one sejarah textbook, one subject. They got 3. They got 3 books they need to memorize, understand, and read everything. The last one, the book of rights. The book of rights is basically telling you what is right, what is wrong. The book of law is also another thing you need to memorize. So everybody, these are all the syllabus you need to memorize, understand, read the whole thing before you go for exam. And the exam is not objective, is not structure, is fully essay. And most of them, they are kibat. They will tell you, what do you think? What should we do to improve the China education based on the knowledge you study from these 4 books, 5 kitab? Kibat. This is the China exam back then. Everybody, boleh faham tak? So do you still think your exam is difficult? Your exam, okay. Okay. I don't say like this. I say like this, you guys will feel sad one. You guys will be, oh, teacher, you say like that. Okay, my physical class, they scold me. Teacher, you cannot say like that. 你不可以这样子讲. Okay, guys, I know your exam is also not easy. Why? Because you learn a lot of subjects. But if you're asking me, is it your quality very, very difficult? No. The quality of the exam, okay, Sergeant. Because your school teacher very nice. They tell you, okay, this time exam come out chapter 5 to chapter 8. You see, your teacher got give you the scope. Okay, maybe some of your teacher didn't. But other teacher, I believe others got give. I believe got tips. But this one is langsung tak ada. And then you see, you got objective, you can tembak. Structure, short sentence. They fully essay. And then now, okay, you still think that it's easier? How many percent they need to pass? Oh, you mean back then? Veron, you asking me the pass is like back then or now? Now I don't know. Now I don't know how many marks they pass. Back then, it depends on the examiner. The examiner read your essay, right? Not like us today. Okay, 50 marks pass, 40 marks pass. No. Back then, it decided on, like the teachers. We all teachers read your essay. And then we will discuss. You are excellent, good, or normal, or bad, super bad. Like this. Very subjective. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how their exam works. So actually back then, the exam actually very difficult, very difficult. If you ask me, I prefer objective. I prefer structure. At least structure, very, very straightforward. Walao, ask me to write essay. Everything essay. How? If you don't understand, you can't even squeeze a word, a sentence. You get what I mean? Okay, I show you the passing rate. Then you will understand. My essay is higher than objective, meaning you need to do more objective already, my dear. It's okay. Come, I show you the passing rate. This is the passing rate, everybody. Carda means percentage. But guys, listen. Back then, they don't learn science. Back then, they don't learn math. Their mathematics not so good. So they use the ratio. So what does it mean? See, this is the first exam, first level, entry level, second level, and third level. Okay? So they have 3 levels of exam. Or you can say stages. Stages. Level 1. Level 1, right? Every 35 students go for the exam. Every 35, only got 1 student pass. Only got 1 student pass. This one, second. Every 120 students go and sit for the exam. 1 student pass. This one, I put a dash. No record. Means what? Very difficult to pass. So that's why the record is not complete. They are unable to calculate. Then it's based on luck. Sometimes, yes. To be honest with you, I told my Form 5 student, sometimes you sit for the government exam, right? You need some luck. You see government, okay, all these government exam, sometimes you prepare a lot, you study a lot, but you still can't score well. Maybe because your body condition. Who knows, or maybe you go for, SPM the day, maybe suddenly you food poisoning, then you keep on go toilet, this will affect your emotions, your then you cannot perform well in your exam. Then sometimes you too panic, kanchong, then your handwriting very ugly. Then the examiner cannot read your handwriting, so they give you low marks. So sometimes, to be honest with you, exams, right, you sometimes need some luck. It's not just about your knowledge. It's not just about the preparation. Sometimes you need to depend on the luck also, a bit. Understand? So that's the thing here. Come, let's look at the first term exam. If you pass the first exam, you will become 秀才. I repeat, if you pass the first exam, you will become 秀才. In Mandarin is this word. Just in case you are wondering. Sorry, my Malay student and Indian student, if you don't understand, just remember, 秀才 is the position. The position in the government. Meaning, if I pass the exam, I can go and serve in the government. I can work in the government, but my level is only a 秀才. 秀才 means the position, the ranking. If I pass the second level, I can become 主任. 举人. The last one is 进士. Clear? And guys, this is a kata nama khas. So remember to put capital letter. Understand? Okay, it's time for you to know if you want to go for the exam. Let's say you're interested. Hey, teacher, I want to sit for the exam. Where should I go? Okay. I told you this is a government exam. It's not like your school exam. You go to your school. Okay. So the government exam level 1, you go to the nearest city. Or what we call the nearest area. Because I told you most of the students, they come from kampong. The kampong, the school not big enough to cater the students to sit for the exam. So you need to go to the nearest daerah, which is the district area. City lah, 县城. City lah. You go to the nearest area. Example maybe right now I'm staying at Puchong. Puchong got so many schools. You go to the nearest school. You go to the nearest to your house school. Nearest school. Like this. Then the second level exam, you go to the capital city of the area. Example, the first level, you go to the Puchong area school. And then the capital city of the area, Selangor. Selangor capital city is where? Shah Alam. So right now, I don't go to Puchong. I go to Shah Alam there to sit for the exam. And then Ibu Kota is where? Ibu kota is the center of the government. Back then, China, this one is referring to Beijing, the palace. Jincheng, Beijing, the palace. The final exam, the most difficult one, you go to the palace there. So if you say today Malaysia, where is the Malaysia center of the city? Putrajaya lo. If Putrajaya not big enough, go to KL lo. Ibu kota kerajaan. Clear. So this is the places where you go for the exam. And who is qualified to go for the exam? Who is qualified to go for the exam? Kelayakan. So the first term exam is open for everybody. But remember, everybody is referring to who? Boy or girl? Everybody answer me. Everybody is referring to boy. Alamak. Why got girl? No girl, my dear. Okay. Now next one. Second exam is the one that who passed the first exam. Okay, and then the last one here, guys, please help me to write down. Not dash. In your exam, if they ask, tahap kedua. Is there an age limit? Just now I say no, to be honest, no age limit lah. You can like 30 years old, 40 years old, you can still sit for the exam. But the thing is, they got the baseline, the benchmark. Benchmark means like you at least need to like 15 years old and above law, like this all. They got like base like 80 years old. To be honest lah, 80 years old, you still want to go for exam? My dear, not every time you can sit for the exam one. You see how frequent they have the exam. See, kekerapan peperiksaan. Kekerapan peperiksaan means what? If you very unlucky, you fail your exam, how long it takes to resit? Okay, when you can resit for the exam. See, first term exam, the first level exam is every 3 years, 2 times. So basically, the first time you fail, you go for the exam first time, and then you fail. You wait approximately like 1.5 years. Because you see, 3 years divided by 2 is 1.5. 1.5, 1.5. Okay? And then if you fail the second term exam, congratulations, you need to wait for 3 years. Because 3 years once. So imagine right now, 13 years old. Let's say 13 years old, you are qualified to go for the exam lah. Okay, you go. The first term, pass. Easy ma. Second term, fail. Okay, fail. So you resit. You need to wait for 3 years. So 13 plus 3, 16. 16 years old plus 3, 19. 19 plus 3, oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why some people, 30-something, 40-something, they baru pass their exam. Because they keep on fail. And you look at the passing rate. And sometimes, I told you, sometimes it depends on your luck. Okay? So every 3 years, 3 years once. And then you look at the exam tempo. Means how long it takes. So the first term exam, 1 day. Second term exam, 3 days. The last one, 13 days. 13. Oh my God. I got student ask me, teacher, 13 days then where they stay inside the building? They will prepare the room for you. You eat at there, you sleep at there. Then when it's time for you to go for exam, they will move you to the exam hall. So during the 13 days, you need to stay at there, stay with them. Continuous exam, yup, like you guys are. Monday, this paper, second day, the paper, third day, the another paper, like this. Of course, in between got a break. In between also got break. SPM continuous also, but it's just that it got like mini breaks. Maybe like Monday, Tuesday, then break. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, break. Then the next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, break. Break means like 3 days no exam. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, let you guys rest and prepare. So got break, got break. Same thing, this one also got break one. This one also got break. Not everyday exam one. Okay? And then how many people? Normally first term exam, they allow one center 500 to 2,000. Every single area allows so many people. Then number two, children second level, you can 4,800 to 10,000. And then the last one, no record. Why I said no record? I told you this one very difficult. This one very susah. Not many people want to try, but got people try one. Okay, but still got people go for the exam lah. Okay, this one no record, so easier. No need to memorize. Okay. Right now, everybody, you need to know if you pass the exam, what are the special thing you can get? What are the special rights you can get? I told you, special rights. So we've talked about the first term exam first. Let's talk about the first term exam. Hey, sorry. If you pass the first level, you become Siu Cai. Siu Cai, you become Siu Cai. Everybody, first of all, you will get a button. You want to call this butang keemasan? It's a golden button. You want to say button or a badge also can. When they accept girls government, hey, let me be honest with you all. Actually, I forgot which dynasty already. China got a lot of dynasty ma. Dynasty means a lot of different government ma, like the Qing government, Han government, and then the Tang government, Song government. They got a lot of government one, okay? So different era, different government, they got different rules. So I remember there's a few dynasty they actually allowed girls go and exam and become the government officer. There are a few, but I don't remember what is the specific dynasty. I don't remember already. If I'm not mistaken, it's Dynasty Tang, Tang Chao. Dynasty Tang, I remember the status for the girls stay very high. Ask Google, you ask her. Got woman actually try? You mean try means I secretly try to go for the exam? In the sejarah actually got girls, they try to pretend like boy, like Mulan. Yes, like Mulan, pretend boys to go for exam. God, and they pass the exam team. God, in the sejarah record, I remember got 1 or 2 actually got. If you kena tangkap, you will get punishment. But because they passed the exam and they serve in the government, they got contribution. The king not so strict, but still got punishment one, but not that strict. Not like very serious punishment to them. Got punishment, but not serious punishment. What I remember last time. Okay, come back here, everybody. Let me finish. You will get a badge. You want to say it's a button or a badge also can. You just need to remember, where do you put this badge? Dekat itu topi. You know last time the China man, right? The China officer, they will wear the black color hat. Yeah, they need to pin on it. The button, they need to pin on the topi. They need to pin on it. Okay? So the golden badge will be on it. And guys, they can serve in the government. But listen, level 1 only, easy peasy. So your level in the government is very low. And the last one, you can join the dinner. Everybody, Majelis Santapan Diraja means it's a royal dinner event. Meaning you can see the king. Yes, you can mark out with the king. But listen, because your position very low, so normally you sit at the last row. The king sit at the first row, you sit at the last row. You only can see the mini size of the king. And then you need to bow. And you need to like greet the king. If you watch the China movie, you know what I'm saying. You need to like 皇上万岁, like this. And then you kneel down there until the king say, okay, thank you so much, everybody. Rise up and enjoy. Let's have the feast. And then you baru makan. Yeah. So this is the benefits you can get. So this is the level 1. Next week, we will continue here. And then we officially ended. And then we will start Islam. Today, no more this exam. I told you, cancel already. We cancel already. Islam, we will try different teaching method. Islam, we will do Q&A. Q&A. Q&A means faster question answer. Because I know it's difficult for some for most of you. So we will do Q&A. Don't worry, I got put picture already. So it will be very interesting one. Okay. So next week, everybody, next week we're still using back these notes. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. I see you guys next week. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye lah.